Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the bipartisan talk between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio had kicked off. Of course, they had agreed in some terms of engagement. But then, from nowhere, yesterday, the Azimio la Umoja has announced that they have finally suspended the bipartisan talk for a period of 7 days. And this is what Otiende Amolo is saying. Let me quote him. We will get nowhere even with the substantive issues as our colleagues are not negotiating in good faith. Our colleagues have refused to cede to any of our issues, which has led us to believe that there is no need of going on with the talks. There is no need of giving Kenyans false hope that something is going on. Wamesema wataki kujifanya wanadanganya wa Kenya eti kuna kitu inafanyika when there is totally nothing. And this is what Edwin Sifuna is saying, because a member of that bipartisan talk. We have had to suspend the bipartisan dialogue after we could not persuade our friends from Kenya Kwanza to concede to lowering of cost of unga, preservation of the election servers, and suspension of IBC reconstitution, and for them to leave Jubilee alone. I think Edwin Sifuna has put it in black and white. That is the main reason. Number one, cost of living. Up to now, check on Kenya Kwanza. Are they showing any interest, any iota of interest on lowering down the cost of living? The answer is no. You talk about the issue of IBC server. Are they near anything close to opening the server? In the beginning, they were showing interest, but as of late, no plan, because they know what Azimio was asking for was forensic audit of the server. Not just opening the server that they can see what is there. No. They asked for auditing. If there is forensic audit, then it means even if you deleted something there, that file will be recovered. So they are not ready to engage into that kind of conversation. And of course, they talked about the issue of IBC commissioners. With the IBC commissioner, that's the only thing that Kenya Kwanza can agree on, that Azimio leta watu wenye wanne, sisi leta watu wetu watatu, ama nyinyi mleta wanne, sisi leta watatu. That's the only thing they can agree on. Lastly is the issue of democracy, of the multi-party democracy in this country. Those are the main things. As we're speaking now, you check on what is happening in Jubilee Party. There was an NDC. Then after the NDC, the Jubilee Party Secretary General Jeremiah only presented the outcome of the NDC to the Registrar of Political Party under Ruto. But then when he presented that resolution of NDC to that lady, she served him with another letter. So that tells you that there's no any interest that Azimio is showing, Kenya Kwanza is showing towards the request of Azimio la Umoja. We are continuing this pilot discussion. Just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To the returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, what has angered Kenya Azimio la Umoja coalition largely is the report coming from the Registrar of Political Party. Let us say the truth. That's the first thing that has angered Azimio la Umoja. Remember, for them to agree to go on with the bipartisan dialogue, Kenya Kwanza had removed someone like Aden Kainan. They were insisting Aden Kainan should sit there. The reason was that Aden Kainan was a member of Jubilee Party, which is part of Azimio la Umoja coalition. So putting him there, it was a kind of insult to Azimio. Because Azimio was saying that one of the issues they are putting on table for discussion was Kenya Kwanza to stop interference with the sister party in Azimio la Umoja. They were supposed to come up with the amendment in the law that was going to safeguard this issue of people hopping from one coalition to another, so that the party will be given some more power to suspend these people. Because you know, when you try to suspend someone from the party, they rush to the court and they will get a court order which is going to be their shield to continue enjoying all those privileges. So they wanted to come up with an amendment that will give more power to the party so that they can deal with those people who are not loyal to the party. But if you check on what is happening, can it happen really? Azimio, Kenya Kwanza is showing all signs that they have no any interest towards that. The reason is simple. These people are in power, but they never got a majority of the seat in the National Assembly. For them to survive, they have to do what we call poaching. Wanaiba huku, walipa kina Jalango hapa pesa waleta huku. Waenda huko kama ile chama ya UDM, ile ya Mandela kule, aliroba. Walipe yeye pesa, achukue wabunge wake 9 leta kwa Kenya Kwanza, ndio wapate numbers za kuwa majority party in the National Assembly. Sasa watakubaliana aje na mambo kama hayo? They really don't have numbers. If Kenya Kwanza had more numbers than Azimio, I can tell you they could have agreed on this, because they know they have numbers to start with. So for them, even to start with, they don't have the majority. It was Azimio la Umoja. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta called for an NDC. Ruto frustrated them. They booked bombers. Wakaleta mambo yao huko. Wakaenda kwa race course huko. It went through. Because sasa walipigwa 10-0. They could not do anything toward that club. That's a private. So you have to have a membership for you to access. They could not access. So the only thing they could do is to order the registrar of political party to backdate a letter to date, they backdate a letter to date 19 on the way forward on a meeting that was done by the Kanini Kega Sabina Chege fraction, that the resolution they made, and now there is changes in leadership of Jubilee Party, removing Jeremiah Kiona the Secretary General. It means Jeremiah Kiona cannot oversee an NDC that was taking place at risk course. That's another impunity of highest order. I'm telling you, even Senator Wetangula, the National Assembly Speaker, suffered in a Ford Kenya Party when they attempt to remove him as the party leader, to hand over the party to Eugene Wamalwa. But he never suffered this far that Ruto is trying. Ndio maana Professor Mtai Ngunyi is saying that Ruto is bringing the village game into the town, the city. Uhuru is trying to apply the game here, but Ruto is coming with the gimmick from the village to outsmart him. It means Ruto is using every means possible to destroy Jubilee Party. This is a man who left Jubilee, but because Uhuru removed him, and actually the Uhuru removed him, he moved out because he wanted to grab the party, but he was stopped from grabbing. The only thing he would survive is to buy all members. By the way, those people who went to UDA, they don't just go. Ruto bought these people with money. Alilipa hawa watu pesa. So hako na ile machungu ya kulipa akina Kimani Shungwa, Dende Nyoro, akina Rigathi Gachagua, akina Irungu wa Barua, hawa watu wote walilipwa pesa, huge money, for them to move there and join UDA. They were also assured of campaign money. Ruto alitumia pesa nyingi kulipa watu pesa zilizotumika kupiga kampeni Mount Kenya. Ndio maana it was seen like Mount Kenya voters were bought. Ni kama walilipa sababu Ruto poured a lot of money to manage those politics. So it's a kind of revenge. Another thing is that he is sure that if Uhuru is in active politics, this is a man who was ni mtu mwenye alikuwa anapata the intelligence information in this country. Uhuru knows a lot. There is some of the information the NIS boss would send direct to the president. He would just call direct to the president. Na hawa watu wanakaa kwa hiyo security meeting, sometimes they don't get such information. Uhuru akona hiyo yote. Again, he still has links. Ruto is not comfortable when Uhuru is back in active politics. He knows Uhuru can destroy him. He knows Uhuru can dismantle him. He knows Uhuru has enough resources. Uhuru has a lot of money. And when you want to destroy someone or destabilize power, you need like 3 things or 2 things. You need media. Azimio has the media. You need banks. Uhuru anakimbiza banks hapa kwa nazo. Then you need resources. They have it. Ruto is not comfortable. He know he will never have peace run in a government once Uhuru is in active politics. So Azimio wanasema kama mnafuata wote Jubilee party and as part of Azimio, we are out. We better go back to the street. I can tell you, Azimio is showing every signs of going back to the street. If you check on the latest politics, they might be going to the street. All signs are showing that they are going to the street. Don't know your views, but I can tell you, the only way for Azimio to survive is to distance themselves from this bipartisan talk. Go back to the street. Bei ya sukari imepanda, unga imepanda, hata ile umi ilikuwa imeshukishwa imepanda mpaka 200. Hakuna mpango mzima wa kushukisha maisha chini. Taxes wanapandisha huko juu saa hizi, hawana mpango wa kushukisha chini. Na kuna mambo mengi ambayo inakuja kwa Kenya Kwanza that is meant to overburden the already burdened common wananchi. Azimio should stop complete, not 7 days. They should just go full time back to mass action. The only way to reclaim Jubilee party is going to mass action, to destabilize this government so that they can see the need to let Jubilee be with the owners. If they allow William Ruto to continue, Ruto is going to gag everyone, including the media. Hata sisi nguvu zetu hazitakuweko tena. Thank you and see you in our next video.